Grace Camo and Lace is presented by Gearhead Archery.
I get up and put my camo on, lace up my boots, say grace, get my gun, be gone before dawn. Take aim and set my sights on high.
Great morning. We've been
Grateful for the hunt
so far.
each day.
Yeah, that was
Your
a really
son
good morning.
and
I'd
his
like to
family
thank Danny.
of mine. Lace a tray I never thought you'd find.
This is real
Leave
family.
a
He's been wanting to
legacy
say that all
behind.
season
Pass it
long.
down the bloodline.
Grace Camo and Lace is brought to you by Gearhead Archery, DSG Outerwear, Banks Outdoors, Ohio River Scenic Byway, Covert Scouting Cameras, Thompson Center Arms, Fox Pro, Scott Releases, Auto Trim Mart, Glass Doctor, Jackson's Taxidermy, McKinney's Western Store, Dunn's Sporting Goods, Little Tractor and Equipment Company, booksbypots.com. Welcome to this week's episode. We're going to show you our favorite time of the year. It's elk season and we're headed out to New Mexico for an archery elk hunt. Every year we apply for New Mexico archery elk tag, and this year I drew, so I'll get to hunt public land. If you're looking for an awesome archery elk hunt, you can apply. The deadline this year is March 18th for New Mexico. I also applied for a tag, but unfortunately I didn't draw, but we did get in contact with a rancher who still had a landowner tag available. We'll be hunting with Renee at Elk Guides Big Game Hunting Services, and we've been going with Renee for a couple years now. We've had a lot of really cool elk encounters with Renee in the past. Let's go watch some of those encounters. It's going to be a fun time and you won't want to miss it. There are a couple of different styles of hunting that we like to use when we're hunting elk out in New Mexico. One of them is running and gunning. So we're covering a lot of ground, doing a lot of calling, trying to locate elk and to get set up on them and then call them into us. The other style that we like to use is setting up by a water hole. This is great when it's really, really hot, especially of an evening, and so we get set up on the water hole and just wait for them to come into the water. We're on our way to our New Mexico archery elk hunt, and we always like to stop and see some sights that the area has to offer. Today we're stopped at the Carlsbad Caverns National Park.
There you go.
We took the elevator down 754 feet into the cavern.
Girls. I can see you good.
There's so many things to see looking at all the different formations. We learn lots about stalactites and stalagmites.
Hey, Grant, how deep are we right now?
754 feet.
Yeah, very good.
The cave is very visitor friendly, complete with walking paths and handrails along with interpretive panels so you know what you're looking at. We made it to our destination. We got there mid-evening, so we had time to set up a couple of blinds around water holes, and after that, we still had more time, so we went on hunting that evening. We got on a bull, but it had gotten too late to hunt him by the time we had seen him. We decided to wait and hunt him again the next morning.
It's the very first morning of my New Mexico elk hunt. Let's see if we can't get on a bull.
We're back in the same area and we saw a lot of sign where he had been rubbing. Now we just need to cover some ground to locate him. We can hear some bugling, but we want to get closer before we start calling. A lot of times you can't walk straight into where you hear them. You have to check your wind and work around them to figure out where you need to set up and call. We're making our way closer to them. We're trying to get our wind just right before we get set up. Don't go anywhere. Grace, Camo, and Lace will be right back. Whether you're looking for that giant muley, monster antelope, majestic elk, regal moose, spectacular mountain lion, magnificent black bear, QRS is your one-stop shop for all your big game needs. QRS provides its clients the highest quality hunting experience, complete with premier lodging, western home-cooked meals, fishing opportunities, along with the most beautiful scenes you could ever dream of photographing. Check out QRSOutdoors.com to learn more and book your next adventure today.
The thing about public land is that most people hunt the same old beaten path. The thing about you is, you're not most folks. Introducing the new TC Compass, only by Thompson Center. Follow your own compass with America's master gunmaker.
If you're new to predator hunting, you're not going to find a better entry-level call than the Fox Pro Patriot. The enhanced remote features an elastomeric keypad for effortless use, and sound categories make for quick changes in the field. Choose 35 premium Fox Pro sounds and get over 100 bonus sounds so you're covered in every situation. Get the high-quality sound and volume you'd expect from a high-performance game call at an unbeatable price. The Fox Pro Patriot, proudly made in the USA.
Grace, Camo, and Lace is brought to you by Gearhead Archery, DSG Outerwear, Banks Outdoors, Ohio River Scenic Byway, Covert Scouting Cameras, Thompson Center Arms, Scott Releases, Fox Pro, Auto Trim Mart, Glass Doctor, McKinney's Western Store, BooksByPots.com, Jackson's Taxidermy, Dunn's Sporting Goods. This segment is brought to you by Little Tractor and Equipment Company. Welcome back. We're in New Mexico on an archery elk hunt. We've got a bull located and we're getting closer to him. Now we've just got to get our wind right to get set up on him. We get up around the edge of this canyon and it looks like we'll be in the right position. We'll get set up and hopefully call him in. Now we finally feel like we're close enough to challenge him. We're hoping we'll make him mad enough to come in. We've got a little crosswind, but we've got to make it work at this point. The bull will see us if we go any further. I always like to range key places around me when we get set up in case I don't get a chance to do that when the animal comes in. While I'm ranging, I catch movement out of the corner of my eye. At this point, everything is so quiet and still that the bull is looking for something or just anything to move. Alli, your heart has got to be pounding. You've got a big bull right in front of you. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Banks Outdoors is the place that connects family.
Thank you. That was unreal.
This is the place that connects friends.
Bro, you did it. What a phenomenal story.
This is the place that brings excitement.
3, bro.
Most importantly, this is the place where memories are made.
Dad, I will never forget this moment.
Neither will I, buddy. Neither will I.
I shoot the T-24 by Gearhead Archery because it's accurate. I shoot it because it's fast. I like it because it's accurate. I like it because it's short. Because it's accurate. Because it's quiet. It's accurate. It's durable. It's accurate. It's made in the US. It is very accurate. Okay, we get it. It's accurate. This segment is brought to you by Banks Outdoors. Allie, you've got a bull right in front of you, so let's go see what happens next. Right now, the bull is just trying to spot where the sound is coming from. It's not peak rut, so he's coming in cautious. The best thing to do in situations like this is to stay dead still and wait to see what the animal will do. He's not spooked, he's just looking for movement. Watch how cautious this bull is. Even though they're huge animals, they can slip in and out without you ever knowing they're there.
Second morning on our New Mexico elk hunt, and Renee has had us in elk both days, and I just shot a big 5x5 bull. We think he went down just to our right, not too far. We've got elk bugling right now, but I just shot a nice bull, and I can't thank Renee enough. We've had so much fun already, and now I can't wait to find my bull.
The first thing I like to do is go find the arrow and see where the animal was standing when I shot. I don't want to look for the animal right away, but I do want to see what the arrow looks like and how much blood is where I shot the animal. This is to gather information to see how well I hit the animal and how much time we should give him before we look.
This is the arrow that I shot my bull with. We had Papa sign an arrow right before we left, and this is the one that I got my big bull with. We've got a really good blood trail going, and the arrow looks really good, so I can't wait to go find my bull. It's the second morning of our archery elk hunt here in New Mexico, and Dad and I came out this morning and we've been calling and setting up different places, and we really haven't heard a whole lot, so we were wondering how Allie was doing. Her and Renee are about a couple miles from us, so we knew that they could probably hear a little bit that we couldn't. So we were just thinking that, and that's when we get this text from her, and we get a picture of a blood-covered arrow. It looks like it went right through it. So then, actually right now, more texts are rolling in from her. She says that she shot a 5x5 at 50 yards, and they got it on good video, and there's good blood. They're just going to give him a little bit, and then they're going to go after him. So hopefully Allie just got a big elk.
At first, I thought this bull was a 5x5, but after reviewing the footage, I could tell he was a 6x6.
If you're new to predator hunting, you're not going to find a better entry-level call than the Fox Pro Patriot. The enhanced remote features an elastomeric keypad for effortless use, and sound categories make for quick changes in the field. Choose 35 premium Fox Pro sounds and get over 100 bonus sounds so you're covered in every situation. Get the high-quality sound and volume you'd expect from a high-performance game call at an unbeatable price. The Fox Pro Patriot, proudly made in the USA.
Banks Outdoors is the place that connects family.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Yeah. That was unreal.
This is the place that connects friends.
Bro, you did it. What a phenomenal story.
This is the place that brings excitement.
3, bro.
Most importantly, this is the place where memories are made.
Dad, I will never forget this moment.
Neither will I, buddy. Neither will I.
I shoot the T24 by Gearhead Archery because it's accurate. I shoot it because it's fast. I like it because it's accurate. I like it because it's short. Because it's accurate. Because it's quiet. It's accurate. It's durable. It's accurate. It's made in the US. It is very accurate. Okay, we get it. It's accurate. Grace Camo and Lace is brought to you by Gearhead Archery, DSG Outerwear, Banks Outdoors, Ohio River Scenic Byway, Covert Scouting Cameras, Thompson Center Arms, Scott Releases, Fox Pro, Auto Trim Mart, Glass Doctor, McKinney's Western Store, Little Tractor and Equipment Company, booksbypots.com, Jackson's Taxidermy, closed captioning provided by Dunn Sporting Goods, outfitting the outdoorsman for over 50 years. This big bull was right in front of us. He had tried to work his way around to get our wind. I shot him at 50 yards and he reacted a little bit to the arrow, but it still looks like a good heart shot.
Good shot.
I just shot a big bull, and this is the first blood we found on him. It looks good. Let's go find my bull.
I get up and put my camo on, lace up my boots, say grace, get my gun, be gone before dawn. Take aim and set my sights on high, grateful for the hunt each day. His son and this family of mine blaze a trail you never thought you'd find. Leave a legacy behind, pass it down the bloodline. My granddaddy crossed the river in Kentucky, hauled watermelon clean through Carroll from Missouri. Big Boys Market was born out of hard times. He broke his back in the spar mine. Quick claim deed bought the old farm outside of town. Few hundred acres to hunt, be raised up and settle down. It's in my blood, and I wanna make them proud. I get up and put my
That's the same bull.
Talk about a blood trail.
It's just like caraqueado in the blood and just poured it every 3 feet.
That's amazing. We got a big old bull sitting over there under that tree, dead in a doornail. And he's the same bull that we had last night. He came to the right spot, thank God. All right. Same one from last night. Thank you so much. You're welcome. He's gorgeous. That is awesome. Wow.
We've had an awesome time out here in New Mexico. We're hunting with Renee at Elk Guides Hunting Service. And this is only the second morning, and we've already got a big bull on the ground. Now Adriana's just got to get one. We went out yesterday and we caught a glimpse of this guy and we heard him bugling, and we came out this morning and we got right on him, and he presented me with a perfect shot opportunity. I took it. We had a perfect blood trail all the way to him, and I could not be more happy with this bull.
Great shot, Allie. That's an awesome elk. There's not many times that you get up to your animal and it's bigger than what you thought. You thought it was a 5x5, but it turned out to be a 6x6.
Now that we've found him and taken pictures, the work begins. We quarter him up to let him air out, cape him out, and begin packing him out. Once we get all the meat out, we get the head and the hide, and then we head to the processor.
My gun be gone before dawn. Take aim and set my sights on her. Grateful for the hunt each day. His son and his family of mine. Blaze a trail you never thought you'd find. Leave a legacy behind. Pass it down the bloodline. Blaze a trail you never thought you'd find. Leave a legacy behind. Pass it down the bloodline.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode, but the elk hunting isn't finished. Next week, we're still in New Mexico.
I'll be trying to fill my tag, and we'll still be at Elk Guides Big Game Hunting Services.
Check out Grace Camo and Lace on Facebook and Instagram.
I get up and put my camo on. Lace up my boots, say grace. Get my gun, be gone before dawn. Take aim and set my sights on high. Grateful for the hunt each day. His son and his family of mine. Blaze a trail you never thought you'd find.
Thanks for watching Grace Camo and Lace.